I know you're exhausted. I know how hard it is, but getting up in the morning and getting ahead on the day is really essential. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Making Home with Granny. Today, we're going to talk about the incredibly exciting and difficult moment of waking up and getting ahead of the day. I have learned what the phrase burning the candle at both ends really means. I want to share with you some things that I found out from being a young mommy. Number one, you have got to get up before those children. Getting up in the morning and getting ahead on the day is really essential. And they're probably going to sense when you get out of bed, but try with all your heart. Maybe at least 15 minutes, and even better would be 20 or 25. I know you're exhausted. I know what this job is like. I know how hard it is, but you need to get up before they get up. Because of course you know that children can tell when you have opened one eye every morning, or they can smell that you've gotten out of your bed. I don't know how they know it. And if you don't wake up until they are actually standing there or calling your name from the bedroom, you are going to be in terrible trouble the rest of the morning, because I had learned if I did not get up before those children, that I was not going to recover probably at least all during the morning and maybe all the way through the day. You'll probably be in your bathrobe at noon. You need to get up before they get up. Then, as soon as you get your feet out of the bed, you need to drop to your knees. And thank God that today you have the opportunity to be a mother. And ask for His help, because this is a tough job. It's not how long you pray. It's not the number of things you say. It's that it comes from your heart. If you don't remember anything else about this discussion today, at least remember that. Get out of bed and drop to your knee, because it's too easy to forget that. Next thing is, get up and get dressed really fast, including your running shoes, so you can really get ahead of this little group that will soon be up. Go ahead downstairs or wherever your main living area is and put your machines, they call them labor-saving devices for a reason. Get all of them working for you. Get the dishwasher working. Get the laundry running for you. Put something in the washing machine. Switch something from the washing machine into the dryer. But get everything going, and get the slow cooker out. Plug it in. Throw in 4 chicken breasts and a little bit of soup. You may not even be sure exactly what you're going to do with that. Maybe it's a pound of ground beef, but get something in the slow cooker. It's going to smell good all day long, and that makes everybody, including an anxious husband, feel really good, and it makes children feel cared for. And it will make you feel great when you realize that at least half of the work for dinner is done. And maybe you're not even using a slow cooker, but you take the meat out of the freezer and put it to thaw on the counter. So do something to get ready for that dinner. So you've got the dishwasher working, a washing machine working, the dryer working, the slow cooker working. Then take a piece of paper and a pencil and lay it on top of the counter, because all day long you're going to say, oh, I need that from the grocery store. Write it down right there on the counter. Oh, I'll remember that cute thing that Johnny just said, but you won't. So write that on the little piece of paper on the counter. Oh, tomorrow I have to make brownies for the gathering. Write it down on the paper. Put the pressure on the paper. Now, just as you get all of that even beginning to start, some little tiny person is going to come down the stairs and give you, if you're really lucky, a squeeze. But you are so prepared for the day. Maybe you've got a scripture on the refrigerator that you're looking at and thinking about. Some person once told me that if you were just listening to the scriptures, that didn't count as studying. That is so not true. If you are a young mommy and your children are up early and they're up in the middle of the night, throwing up or just up because they want a glass of water, you're going to have to do everything you can to just keep yourself up to snuff with your reading and your study. And so turn it on and listen to it. Once you've listened to the scriptures over and over and over, even if you're just listening to them, you're going to be able to quote them and they're going to be running through your mind. Maybe it's wonderful music, great Christian music going in the background. It's going to make difference in your home and in your attitude, and it's going to be a blessing for you. And you're going to feel like, okay, I may not get everything done today, but I've got a great start. Mothers are the best multitaskers in the entire world because you know how to do 6 things at the same time. And some days I really got all of this done. Some days I only got half of it done, but I gave it a good shot most of the days. Some days I think we should just keep a gold star on the top of the kitchen sink, and at the end of the day, you should just put it on your forehead. Nobody else will know, but you'll know you did a grand job today. So after you get all these things in the morning, then in the evening, it's a reverse process. Put your machines to work again for you. I don't know if you want to put some oatmeal in that slow cooker, but put them to work again for you. And then the last thing before you jump in the bed is drop to your knees and thank the Lord for helping you, and ask Him to help you see those incredibly beautiful little faces. I'm telling you, what you do at home is of eternal consequence. It makes all the difference in the world. I'm crazy about you, and home is the best place to be. You are doing so much better than you think you are. You are actually changing the world. Now, if you know a young mommy who is struggling with this huge responsibility and who would like ideas for how to get out of the bed and into the process every morning, would you please share this with them?